be here if I was lying or something. I was talking to Abobo. I was like, ish, yesterday I realized something that I was not supposed to say. This thing of I was complimenting Mandy that her skin, she's so beautiful and stuff. But I realized later that ish, I was not supposed to say that.
Subscribe for your girl, because BK wanna marry before 30. Yes, so congratulations to him in advance. Now the turning biblical. According to him, if there was no evil, we would not be appreciating good. If there was no Satan, we will not be appreciating Jesus. Need bets to differ, saying whether good, whether bad. If good was the only thing existing, we would be okay, we would be very appreciative. And boy said, no, you are appreciating what you know and what you have, because you know how worse other people's situation is. After the Danger Boiler Room fiasco, you have Martha telling Melino that she just does not understand the obsession with Uyanda, because Sway said he was yearning and eagerly moving back and forth to also get two envelopes because Uyanda had two. Competition is good, but when it turns into obsession, wahala, very bad, Swiss. Anyway, happy birthday to Saif Ali, baby. Nate went to the diary room. She said she's been very down. She felt like going home. She misses home. Like this whole nomination thing, it gotten to her. She doesn't know why people will be that spiteful, but it's a game, she understands. And asking Biggie that double tone, does he like it? And she was laughing, and Biggie said, maybe you can figure out what to do to it. And she laughed. BK goes to the diary room, tells Biggie that Beltone is with him. It's been in his bag. Nate kept it and he found it and he also took it. But he made Nate know that I am hiding it. The intention was to give it back for Nate to return it somehow, but he insisted no, they would want to plant it on another person or use it during the birthday so that everybody would know. And those who were quick to judge, saying that, oh, you've eaten it, they would know that this is a game house and it is all good for the game. And he now wants ideas. Biggie, what should be done? And Biggie said, I know you will figure it out. So according to him, he quite felt hurt that he couldn't defend Nate because of this whole thing, and it has gotten to Nate, and people are even thinking they are not in good place, they are beefing and things. And he is sorry because Nate wanted to return it and he was in with the game. But do you know the other the charm, the voodoo, the Izuku's voodoo, later saying that it is for Gugu, it is just fertilizer planted again. Now, according to that one, internet people are dragging BK. Like, why will you do something like that and let people blame it on another? And others are like, why are you people also acting like he at any point said Inzuku has charm? The locker was not for Inzuku to begin with. It was just there with nothing attached to it suggesting it was voodoo. It was Melino Martha. The moment they saw it, Melino went like, this looks like voodoo. And Martha said, yes. Then the two arrived that it is for Inzuku. And from there, housemate upon housemate began seeing it, and they were blaming Inzuku low-key, though not to her face, because she declined. He is asking Biggie what next, and Biggie is saying that I trust you to figure it out. Whenever Biggie says that, it means that he will go there privately, then they cook again. He said, Biggie will spice in your show, because if not, nothing is happening on the show. You have Inzuku going, she's quite hurt. According to her, she bonded with Sugar Girl Martha from week 1. So to think that that girl will be giving her cake and be the cupcake and be saying that I love you and saying beautiful words only to nominate her and want her out, it does not make sense. But she is glad that it did happen. As far as the game is concerned, she will be managing the situation with her. But friendship comes with loyalty and self-dignity. You lack dignity yourself, then you are able to betray a friend. So preaching from mother, you need to have dignity. You need to have dignity, only not to have one. She is done. Pilele thinks Tyron saying that they are competition. That is why he nominated herself and Guluva. She bets to differ. It was an open nomination. It means that the gentleman had to look through who was not nominated at all. And he just took that chance to say something because he, the HOG, was the last person to talk. And he knew that they would not be up. And of course, herself and Guluva were not up. So if he really wants them to be up, then he will be in the diary room to nominate one of them. And you also have Sepesele feeling the best of herself. She said normally she got mood swings, but this time around, Biggie, I'm good. You have Sweet Guluva also thinking that he will be up for eviction because that gentleman, if he sees him as a competition, then he will put him up. That is Tyron. Tyron swept them like what Juju did. Uyanda thinks Tyron will put him up because of his friendship with Swiss, or he will put up Sepesele because he doesn't know what happened. Sepesele was sleeping closer to where they were, but she has moved to where he is, and it could be something is off, and Sepesele is likely to be up. You have Mshini'S saying that, oh, more you people, your group, you they chill or muzi because Guluva they do everything for you, and the next person will be Tyra. Wait till they contribute now. And Muzi did not find it funny. Of course, Guluva is being on his feet. You have boy Uyanda also feeling happy for his efforts on what he's sown. There is this thing I cannot put my hand on. There seems to be a little jealousy between Abobo Uyanda. Coming from Abobo, I don't know, maybe time will tell. It could also be Guluva bonding with Uyanda is tickling the fantasy of Abobo. I could be wrong, of course. Guluva, Abobo, they getting along pretty well. You have Juju talking about fat and say that when she go to the house, this whole thing of, I need to comport myself. For days, she dey comport time. She doesn't know where to do it. Then later she dey sniff some from somewhere. She's like, I'm the champion in this. Then left to right, center. She dey give it to every person we did there. Ooh, now you know. And you have her in a conversation with Uyanda. Uyanda is talking about the only moment he speaks good English is when he is in the diary room. As outside the diary room in the house, he does not even think of construction. Everything will come in mouth. He dey spill. Nobody send them. Hello fam, welcome to PJ. Thank you so much for clicking on it too much. Low-key asking Jojo, you kind of seem getting closer to me. Girls are waiting you they mean. Boys like gone were the days when we want to even talk to you acting like you have a boyfriend, my boyfriend this. Girls, and when did I say I have a boyfriend? Boy is like you did. Isn't that extra? Girls like, did I ever tell you that Extra was my boyfriend? Who? Like she was asking every single housemate, me, Extra, my boyfriend. I'm like, girl, they don't know. Now you be the person where they carry him, they go. How can he be your boyfriend? We understand, man. Fisile is fond of Sweet Guluva. I think Guluva is fond of her. I think it's the best thing that will happen to Guluva after Ashley left, because this is a game house. He has not overstepped his boundaries as a man in love. What will Guluva do except doing wager and dancing one or two and just sitting and sleeping? So this is giving him another storyline. A lady liking Guluva and he being the honest man that he is. I don't know why his fans are hating on her and want her out. Anyway, she also realizes that, this is a leading character on the show. If I am closer to him, already she likes him. It will also help my story. Everybody wants a lead to their storyline, but people are hating. I just don't get it. Anyway, of course, she mentions Guluva's name more than she mentions her own name, and she started again. Boy, I want you to help me do this. I would want you to teach me how to do. Mata was there. Mata is more like a sister to Guluva. The sister that Guluva never had because of the dynamics of the show and how Ashley did not trust Mata because of this whole Bunny Bee situation. But no wahala. She went like, you cannot park your car here. Don't dare. There are so many people who want to park their cars here. You know that car situation of Neat? Yeah, it means you cannot be the boyfriend of Guluva. Clear off. The boy is booked and busy. And she is also telling Guluva, Loki, you gotta be vigilant, and also using the same vigilant word on Sepesele and telling her that don't get disgracing yourself. You need to have your limits. You see, be vigilant because a lot is going on the outside. Indirectly letting her also know that as much as you playing your game, be cautious of your words because they'll be cooking you. I don't know, Martha knows what's up. Sepesele went shh. I'm like, Martha is in charge. Anyway, it is meal time. You have your faves enjoying themselves. You have BK's birthday song being sung. And housemate wishing him all the best. Some are also like, tomorrow we need to go prepare himself with some housemate, including Mshini'S and the usual little Pepe cracking some jokes and making him laugh. A very sumptuous meal. They're making sure that he gets what deserving. And more conversations, and you have Izuki chipping in that she's pregnant. We want to know, what do they do here where they make you pregnant? who is that man? Tell me. More like the daddy, you know those two, yeah? And she's like, the person that I spend my night with. Once your faves were enjoying their meal, a little wahala, so Mshini goes to have conversation with Nzuku that, yesterday I did something I was not supposed to do. Girl is like, what happened? She's like, so I was telling this one that you look good without makeup. And after seeing it, I remember, girl is like, is that what the person I know? She's like, yes, and I felt bad. From that signal, Muzi understood who they were talking about without saying a word, and he began to laugh and scream because he is not in a good place with Mandy. Abobo, who was sitting on the floor, want to find out what's happening. Why is he laughing, and who is girl referring to? Then Izuku mentioned Mandy's name, and you have Mshini say, why did you have to tell Abobo when he was exaggerated? Because Mshini knows that she's not in a good place with Abobo. He exaggerates every little thing that she does. Now, Abobo did what Mshini was expecting. No, I don't want to hear. Hey, you have an opinion about somebody. You are body shaming. She's like, no, you are not listening. You are not even listening. I said I did it yesterday to her face and I did not feel good. That is what I'm trying to say. He didn't want to hear. Girl went like, why are you stretching this issue? What's going on? The back and forth of it, let me cut it short. You have her going to talk to Mandy. And Mandy saying that, I heard you when you were talking about me. Girl said, okay, what did I say? Because I didn't say anything wrong. I was fighting with Abobo, repeatedly saying I was fighting with Abobo, who exaggerated something I was confessing to Nzuku. And she said, I did not hear what you said, but I heard your conversation with Abobo, and that conversation was about me. But whatever you told Nzuku, I did not hear. Girl said, I didn't say anything bad. I appreciated your face without makeup, you remember? And I remembered I was not supposed to do that. That was all. And girl said, yeah, I understand. I understand you. And you know that I cannot compromise. So for her, she has reasons. And she's not even beefing Mshini. Her problem is with Mshini telling Sugar Girl Nzuku. So now she goes to tell HOH that Nzuku is part of it. And she was even not offended much from how Mshini said it yesterday. But for it to be discussed today, and she did not like it. And the camera moved. Now you have Nate in a conversation with Nzuku, where Nzuku is saying that why is Mandy trying to make it about her? Because even when girls told her, she said, you didn't do well. And that girl, Mshini, accepted it, that she was just complimenting her because Mshini has been complimenting her. That is Nzuku. You have Nate saying that, yeah, she said that she didn't do well because Mandy does not like that. And she said, yeah, I even told her. Now, from there, you have Mshini going to where Nate became Swesa discussing this same matter. And going like, no, I'm not feeling comfortable. This was not supposed to get out of hand like this. I was just trying to compliment, but I didn't place my words well. And I also didn't consider the person involved. So I was just telling Nzuku my confession. Abobo now wants to have an opinion again, saying, let me ask you a question. You were even talking about her and that kind of thing. And girl is like, shh, I'm done talking about Mandy. I'm not talking about Mandy. I'm not talking about you. But people kind of feel she's disrespectful. No. She knows how Abobo is around her. It could be a game. Abobo picks on the girls, especially Mshini. It could be a game or he hates her guts. No wahala. So later after doing him show, she goes talking to him, yeah. More like, so what's up? And boy saying that, it's not about you that I want to beef. That lady, Mandy, has been telling me how uncomfortable she is with those conversations. That is why I was being on the defense. And girl is like, okay, I also did not say anything bad. You didn't hear what I told you, Nzuku. You were just listening to the laugh from Muzi and you were dragging me. It is late and the girls are okay. They even complimented Sweet Guluva. Mandy feels Guluva is workaholic helping his group. Mshini feels yeah, and giving Guluva thumbs up. You have Abobo saying Mshini is crazy and it's not making sense. Later, you have Guluva saying that one is always quick to have wrong opinions about people. Uyanda saying that she thinks she's always right and people around her don't tell her. Guluva said, yes, they don't tell her. when you watch, Uyanda, you cannot see his face well. But with Guluva, he was talking about Mshini'S situation, like somebody who is bored or I don't like a kind of frowning face situation. But is there anything wrong with what he said? No, that is his opinion. And with Uyanda, camera did not show his face, so we will take his words. Some people feel Guluva is a coward. Why not go talk to her? Go talk to her about what? He's allowed to be anywhere and talk about anything. Other people who also feel, why is he talking about Mshini when he was not there when it happened? I understand, but he still has the right to want to say what they want to say. What I do not understand is how he is quick to condemn Mshini'S actions every single day, but sees nothing wrong with Ashley. He seeks for grace from housemate for Ashley, saying that my girl is misunderstood. She's a loving person. Don't take her words to heart. This is the same person taking somebody's words to heart and even having more opinion and not giving grace. Is it that the whole you don't have a backbone is paining boy, or there is more boys hiding with regards to his beef with Mshini? About Uyanda, they've been cozy himself and Mshini back and forth. Once in a while, that girl will withdraw, go back. It's possible the two are not in for shape. They want to just have fun. But do you remember what Smash did on Sunday? Mshini is crashing on Guluva. So he said. Camera picked on boy, he did not find it funny. He goes to the kitchen with Swiss and began to gaslight and began to make statements with Mshini there. If you want to use me for your game, it ain't gonna happen. Me, I'm here to have fun. This is a game. I got a babe at home. So when I do something, it is just the game. Do you remember? So they're beginning to fall off, though they are cool. Anyway, that is how I see these things. You also have the Bandana boys in a conversation with Yolanda. They're talking about Uyanda. They're saying they don't hate him. It's just that the guy's game plan worked for him and worked against them. He is pokey, and they also felt, men are egoistic. So how can you poke me and you don't want me to retaliate? And they forgot that it was a game house and they are not bullies. They're discussing the final five. They think Nzuku is beautiful but loud, and Yolanda is saying that is how Limpopo people some are. You have KB also saying that she's relocated to go live with Savage because whatever that they got going is genuine, and they want to begin acting scripts together, and they want to take it one at a time. Those who want to find out are they engaged, she said they're a work in progress. And happy birthday once again to Sefali and also to BK. Doing him because I want to know his next move with the Biltone and whatever thing that he got going on. Even this evening, he nearly stole something and Bishidi caught him. Like, bring it. Yeah, let's see how his birthday will go on Thursday. Are they winning their wager tomorrow? What's going to happen? Inzuku brings up a conversation about an ex-housemate who told the guy who was busy saying he needs to win the money. And the lady who is evicted went like, oh, you really need it. Then you need to win because you need to go and do surgery on your totolese and make it big. And they were like, that girl was without filter. And the lady is not Ashley. Now, according to girl, one of the people who seem to be smart in this game that she fears a lot will be Nate and Tyron, because from first week, they got to know that she was a competition after that wager, and it says a lot about them. So those two, Nate, Tyron, are really competition in the house. And you also have Muzi and Abobo doing some thumbs up high five after hearing all those cooked up chaos going on in the house. That's how I bring to an end to this video. Do you think that Guluva's beef with Mshini, that is how it seems, is it the whole disrespect of you do not have a backbone comment? Or there could be something else? Adios. Wager, are they winning tomorrow? Because some people have really worked, especially Guluva, Mama Mia. He has really put in the work. And I'm hoping the housemates or the group that deserves a win gets to win. Adios.